Steve Levy, John Anderson here, and so too is the first Saturday of a brand spanking new college football season.
Running out of the tunnel with national championship dreams, Heisman hopes, every top 10 team in action. Some rolled, others tested, a few scared deep into the fourth quarter.
The Irish opened their second season under Charlie Weiss. The Trojans rebuilt backfield, paid a visit to the Hogs.
Ohio State trotted out its preseason #1 ranking while defending #1, led by a new #1 quarterback. And now that we have you hooked,
buckle up the old chin strap nice and tight.
SportsCenter
starts right about now.
Look out. Touchdown, Texas. Kidd. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Up in the air. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Gable on the toss. He's in for the touchdown.
Robert Beecham. Touchdown, Tennessee. Beecham again. He is gone.
And it's dropped. That'll do it. Oh, mama! That is sweet sugar.
Ready, break. #2, Notre Dame. Second-year darlings under Charlie Weiss visiting Georgia Tech in Atlanta. They got the fine QB Brady Quinn. Irish, highest preseason ranking in 12 years. First quarter there, old Brady, he gets to meet some of the Tech's defense. Joe Inoue, Jamal Lewis going to rough him up as well. Philip Wheeler, he's going after #10. Quinn, 7 of 12, 48 yards in the first quarter, and many, many grass stains. Bob Davie, prior to the game, talked about Georgia Tech's offense. That'd be Calvin Johnson.
They are capable of the upset tonight if they follow a simple plan. Get the ball to #21, Calvin Johnson. At 6'5", 230 pounds, he is the best wide receiver in the country.
Mr. Price.
All right, well, now that Bob's laid it out for you, Reggie Ball finds #21 in the deep ball, Calvin Johnson, but he gets roughed up by Shinadum and Dukwe. And Duke, look at him again, delivering bruises. And Dukwe, ouch. Guy's a yellow jacket, but he gets stung. Same drive, second 6, Irish 33. Ball. Quick little throw out there to Johnson, and then Johnson just splits the defender, and now he's running. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Next play, you heard Coach Davie talk about his height, 6'5", throw it up there, let him go get it. Johnson comes down with it, 7-0 in favor of the Ramblin' Wreck. You see Johnson, 6'4", 6'5", Richardson 5'11", 5 extra inches help, so does a good pair of hands. Johnson, 111 receiving yards in this one. 16 seconds left in the first half. Georgia Tech's built the lead to 10-0, second and goal from the 5-yard line. Brady Quinn, well, I've been getting beat up, might as well make like a running back. Into the house he goes. Notre Dame cuts the lead to 10-7. First 5 possessions of the half, 26 plays, 54 yards. But the last one, Charlie Weiss's offense gets going, 14 plays, 80 yards. In the third quarter, Georgia Tech, 18-yard line, Quinn scrambles. Philip Wheeler on 3rd and 10 levels him, but that's helmet to helmet. That's going to be a key penalty, personal foul on Wheeler. The drive continues. So second and goal, Georgia native Darius Walker. 13 yards, going for the pylon, breaks the plane, 14-10. Notre Dame out in front, down in Atlanta. 6.5 to go. Georgia Tech ball, 3rd and 15. Maurice Crum Jr. sacks Reggie Ball on delayed blitz. Notre Dame's going to get the ball back. 4th and 1, 1:10 left. Here's your ball game. Charlie says we're going for it. Quinn dives in for the first down and the quarterback sneak. And from there, we're taking a knee and we're walking home with a 14-10 win. So after spotting the Jackets, a 10-point lead, the Irish locked down, allowed just 71 yards, no points in the second half. Lowest point total in a Notre Dame win since a 14-6 decision over Pitt back in 2002. Georgia Tech now 1-7 at home against ranked teams under Chan Gailey, and the Domers remain perfect under Weiss in road games. They're 6-0. Here's the Chuck Wagon.
What does win mean here tonight? Well, the fact that, it wasn't a pretty win on offense and the defense sucked it up. And the big question mark coming into the year this year is whether or not we can play defense or not. So I think they played some defense tonight. And, as you go through a long season, some days it's going to be the D's game, some days it's going to be the O's game, and I'm glad the defense showed up tonight, because that's the reason why we won.
And there you see it, Notre Dame. Charlie Weiss, known for offense as a coach, but Saturday his Notre Dame squad used defense to win. It was just the 6th time in the last 20 years the Irish allowed 10 points or fewer to kick off their season, and the first since opening 2002 with a shutout at Maryland. Kirk Herbstreit breaks down the near wreck in Atlanta.
A lot of expectations for Notre Dame as they came on the road in their opener against Georgia Tech. Give Georgia Tech a lot of credit. Their defense came to play tonight, and they stopped Brady Quinn and this powerful Notre Dame offense the entire evening. There was a point in the game that turned things around. And right at the end of the first half where Brady Quinn picked up a big scramble, the Irish scored right before the half, gave him some momentum going into the second half. Very close game, but in my opinion, maybe the best thing that could have happened to a team that has so many great aspirations for this team this year. Go back home, and now they play Penn State.
All right, Herbie, you touched on it. After this week, not going to get a bunch easier. Irish get to go home, but pair of ranked Big Ten opponents. Number 19, the Nittanies, number 14, Michigan, before heading back on the road to face Michigan State. Team that beat Notre Dame in overtime a year ago in South Bend, and they end September with Purdue back home. Penn State, Michigan, Michigan State. Get ready.
Third-ranked Texas beginning of their defense of the national championship. Vince Young long gone. Say hi to Colt McCoy. This is just Texas' third play from scrimmage in the first quarter. Colt looks cool, hits Lima Swede, breaks a tackle, gone. See you later. 60-yard touchdown, 7-0 Texas. In the second quarter, it was already 21-0 in favor of Texas. And McCoy, he can pass, and apparently he can run too. Picks a hole the middle and cuts it out to the left side. That'd be a 22-yard run. That too would lead to another Texas touchdown. In the third quarter, it's 28-7 Longhorns. McCoy again will throw it. This time it's to Swede. Break a tackle, another touchdown, this for 29 yards. Nation's best win streak improves to 21 games. McCoy, 12 of 19, 178 yards and 3 scores. Doug Flutie, what about him?
Colt McCoy had his first test today against North Texas. Fared fairly well. He did well at 3 touchdown passes, came out third pass of the game. Bang, hits Lima Swede up the seam, takes off for a touchdown. When you have those kind of weapons around you, all you need as a quarterback is to manage the game. I think he did a great job of that, controlling the ball, not turning it over, being smart, making good decisions. He's got a lot of talent around him. Just do your job.
So Colt McCoy off to a good start in this post-Vince Young era. In his first career start, McCoy threw for 177 yards, 3 scores, rushed for another. By comparison, all Vince Young did was pass for $136 and only 1 touchdown in his debut in 2003. That was a 40-19 win at Iowa State.
Preseason number 1, Ohio State welcoming Northern Illinois to the Shoe. Ohio State 6-0 in season openers, while ranked number 1. First drive, Troy Smith, Ted Ginn Jr. get used to it, 7-0 Ohio State. First play of Ohio State's next possession. Hey, again, special player A to special player B. Smith, Ginn, and poor Adriel Hansbrough, 58 yards in the dust. 14-0 Ohio State. Ginn 4 touchdowns receiving last season, 2 on Saturday, and 123 yards. Later in the first, Northern Illinois down 21-0. Larry Grant steps in front of a Phil Horvath pass, and he's going all the way the other way. Eventually going to get wrestled out of bounds after 49 yards put down, Ohio State lost 9 defensive starters, allowed just 192 yards Saturday, though, and then Chris Wells, 50 yards for Wells on the ground. Smith, 18 of 25, 297 yards. Ohio State wins it 35-12, and now they trip to Austin Looms. Buckeyes have a big game next Saturday for sure, since a 3-point loss to the Longhorns in the second game of the season. Last year, Buckeyes have been dominant, averaging better than 33 points per game, almost 450 yards of offense, and they've lost just once to Penn State, losing not at all in the national championship plan this fall in Columbus.
Want to see the best finish of the day? Got to go to Grambling, Hampton. That's right. Well, you know about the Battle of the Bands at halftime. They get those great traditions, but they play great football, too. Hampton down 7 in the 4th. Grambling ball at their 19. Brandon Landers hits, fumbles. Hampton recovers. Ensuing position, T.J. Mitchell rolling to his right. Passes, finds Henri Jones. Touchdown. Extra point good. Overtime. Here we go, tied at 20. Hampton gets the first possession in overtime. Their 3rd attempt. Mitchell drops back, finds Kevin Beverly, who's going to bang his way in for the score. Hampton up 27-20 after the extra point. So Grambling, ball at the Hampton 12 now. Landers to Tim Abney. Now all they need is the extra point to tie it. I said all they needed was the extra point to tie it. Forget about it. Darius Swinton on the block. Hampton wins the SWAC MEAC Challenge 27-26 in overtime.
Baseball, yes, we have that on this Saturday. Giants, Cubbies, San Francisco still in the playoff race and will be as long as Barry Bonds continues to do that. Get out off Sean Marshall in the fourth. It's now 1-0. Bonds, 20th of the year, 728th of his career, 44th against the Cubs. Basically, what we're getting down to is 28 more to pass Hammer and Hank. Now, there's the fella that caught the ball, you see? He's got number 728. He's putting it in the pocket. That might be worth some cake, all right? You shove her in there, but now you got to be a good Wrigley Field fan, right? You got to throw the ball back out on the field. That's what you do, all right? So there we go. A bit of sleight of hand, but certainly in the spirit there of the North Side. The Giants win it 4-2. That's nice work, isn't it? So Bonds reaches the 20-homer plateau for the 18th time in his career. Just another milestone where Bonds trails Hank Aaron, set the major league record by hitting 20 homers or more 20 times in his 23-season career.
Indians and Rangers from the Here's Something You Don't See Every Day department. Check this out. Kevin Kuzminoff replacing the injured Travis Hafner. Bases loaded. Here's the first major league pitch he's ever seen.
Swung on, hit high, hit deep to center. Matthews on the run. This ball, gone!
Unbelievable.
A grand slam on the first pitch of his major league career. How about that?
Oh, by the way, Indians have won 18 of their last 23, but got to get back to this Kuzminoff kid. He becomes just the third player ever to hit a grand slam in his first career at bat. But what separates him from Jeremy Hermida and Bill Duggleby is that Kuzminoff becomes the first player in history to hit a grand slam on the very first pitch he sees in his major league career. The kid ought to retire right about now.
One man to beat. He is gone.
Rice on the carry, finds room, touchdown.
He got hammered hard.
Will he hold on to the football?
Blocked. Tell him aloha.
Ah, the sweet sounds of college football. Straight ahead inside SportsCenter. How the heir apparent to Matt Leinart handled himself. And both Cal and Tennessee nervous about their season opening matchup. Vols now wondering why they don't play the Bears more often. Plus, would we have a new leader in the AL wild card race coming up? The Twins and the Bronx, White Sox in a dogfight in Kansas City.
Woo! See, kids? Isn't this better than flying? Yeah. Look, vagabonds.
Couldn't use your credit card miles, huh?
Yeah, they blacked us out.
You should switch to Capital One.
What smells like old cheese?
Oh, that's just Earl.
Oh, it's just Earl, honey.
Switch to Capital One's new no-hassle rewards. Now with no blackout dates, no earn caps, and no miles expiration.
This is our stop. You want to hit the ground rolling?
Okay.
Ooh.
What's in your wallet?
Welcome to the 3rd Street Saints.
Rated M for mature.
That's just precious.
I'm not telling you that I'm in love, but what I have will never be enough. Come on, baby, go live life while you're old. Buenas noches. Saints Row, play solo or team up on Xbox Live.
You ready for this, player?
SportsCenter, brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And THQ and Saints Row, the hottest new video game exclusively for your Xbox 360. In stores now.
6th-ranked USC visiting Arkansas. Trojans ripped the Hogs last season, 70-17. USC has some different personnel, of course, last season. Arkansas was trailing 3-0. Felix Jones takes the handoff, fumbles, returned by Kevin Thomas to the 3-yard line. Jones' 3rd fumble of the first half. He lost 2 of them. Ensuing USC possession, of course. C.J. Gable, touchdown, 10-0 Trojans. Still in the second. Arkansas trailing 13-0. Robert Johnson is going to fake the handoff, bootleg out to the right. 1-yard touchdown. Johnson was 7 of 7 passing on the drive as well. It's a 13-7 game, right? Ensuing kick.